I usually like to go on YouTube on my phone just to see like if it's doing what it's supposed to do. All right, let me just see. Okay, YouTube. Uh, Go to my channel. Okay, it does say we're live.
Okay. You're okay.
Hey, it works.
Live.
Yeah, we're live. Um, so I think I have it streaming like whatever my screen sees is what the stream sees. So if I pull up Discord, then I can see all four of us, or us two, and our both of our screens. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Bet.
Lit. I think I don't know if I can. I think it works where like I have to share first and then you have to share.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that. I noticed that. All right. So let me stop my share.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Is it because I'm in your? Well, I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know either. But I can see yours now.
Okay.
Oh, this is so live. And then I think, oh yeah, I can full screen. Oh yeah. Okay. Bet. Oh, this is live. So right now, I'm looking at your notebook, and so whatever you see is what the stream sees.
Got you.
Oh, this is clean. Hi, Verge.
Be like, what up, nigga? Yo, bro, imagine, but bro, imagine though if like we like do it big in college board. I was out here doing this shit, bro.
Ooh, I know,
Like
bro.
we could do that. I'm
I
like,
know.
Virgin, these motherfuckers, they can do it. We can do it.
Exactly. They're just humans.
Right.
Oh, that's
Um.
so clean.
Okay. Okay. So then, like, all right. So then, can you write? So okay. Should we?
Do you have any Oh, you know what I could do? I have an idea. What if I
Yeah.
sent a PDF in the Discord and then we can both pull it up so we can kind of
Bet.
simulate what it would be like?
I bet.
Okay, so look. In the so in the different like chats, I'm gonna put. Actually, you know what? You can just do what's already in the calculus chat. There's two PDFs already in there.
And Calc AB.
Yeah,
Oh, FTC problems, and then
and then that's just a practice test, a practice
2020.
AP test. Yeah.
See what the practice exam looking like.
All right. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. So that means I have to upload it as well. Hold on. Okay, so add page, insert file printout.
Oh, we have to upload it to OneNote.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. You have to go to at the top where it says insert and then file printout. Oh yeah, this is so clean. Let's go.
Insert. So it's not letting me insert a file.
Okay, let me see. Insert. Hmm. Yeah, where it says I don't know why your file is grayed out. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Um, what the
This
heck?
is it?
What? Why is it? Okay,
Let me see. Maybe if there, maybe I can use a link. Hold up.
that's trash.
Let me try inserting a link.
answers.microsoft.com.
So like, but you should be able to pull up the PDF in
Yeah.
OneNote, right?
Yeah. I don't know why your insert thing is grayed out.
I'm literally googling this. OneNote for Mac. It's supposed to work on the PC though, right?
Yeah. Okay, so one reply says you have to tap on some text inside of a note. Once you tap, all your icons will be available to you.
So like, type some shit.
Yeah, and then tap on it. And somebody replied saying thanks so much. So I'm wondering if that'll do it. That's weird.
All right, let me see.
Oh, look, it's not grayed out no more. Look.
Oh, okay.
Insert. No, no. Yeah, that's right. Now when you go to file, do a file printout. That's gonna allow you to write on it.
Got you.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
bet.
weird.
That is weird.
Thanks, Google.
Right.
Hey, we got 2 people watching the stream. Let's go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Well, I think one of them is me because I'm watching from my phone. So technically, we only got one person watching, but still.
Why not?
Right. Okay. So yeah. I can see it. I can see it.
Oh, this is lit.
Right.
So like, okay. So side note, if I get like an iPad, which I'm eventually gonna get,
Mm-hmm.
I could write on this in class.
Well, okay. In your classroom, do you have like a classroom PC?
This is what I use in my. I use the one I'm on. I use in my classroom.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that should work.
Okay.
Oh, this is so clean, bro.
Let's see.
We can literally go back and forth with the click of a button. Let's go.
Let's pull up a problem.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Shoot. Let me try number one, and let's see if I choke on stream. Hopefully not. Let's see.
Oh, you
Okay.
want problem number one?
Yeah. Might as well.
All right.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. Let me. Am I? Hold up. Let me go back because I can't see anything right now. Let me go back to. So on your stream, like you just see whatever screen is being shared.
Yeah. Like on the actual YouTube live, I see my screen looking at number one. But whenever you're ready to go, all I got to do is go to Discord and then click on you. And then, so like for instance, right now I see your number one on your screen.
Oh, so you
That's
just you
clean.
you 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 click on okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know of a way to do it automatically, but
No. That's yeah.
that's still fine. It only
Yeah,
take
that's
two
good.
seconds.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let me try number one. Okay. A particle moves along a straight line so that at time t is greater than or equal to 0, its acceleration is given by 4t. When t equals 0, the velocity of the particle is 4 and the position is 1. Which of the following is an expression for the position of the particle at time t is greater than or equal to 0? Okay, they give us acceleration. I'm thinking integrate twice. That's what I'm thinking. The integral of acceleration is velocity. The integral of velocity is position. Okay, so let's try it. So we can find. Okay, question. What do you call position? No. Velocity is v of t. Do you call position s of t or x of t?
I use both.
Okay.
I probably would do X of T.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we're in a function of t, not x. Okay, that works. Okay, so our velocity is going to be the integral of 4t, which should be 4 times t squared over 2, so 2t squared. Technically, I guess plus c.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we can find our position x of t, which is going to be 2/3 t cubed, right? Yes, plus c. But it tells us that when t is 0, the velocity is 4. So I'm
The
thinking we
problem
can.
is,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro.
Okay, I was going to say if the velocity is 4, then I'm thinking set v of t equal to 4 and then solve for c. Because it tells us when t is 0, v is 4. So then we can solve for c. Okay, so let me try that. I'm going to go, the velocity is 4, which is equal to 2 0 squared plus c. That would mean c would be equal to 4. And then the position, it says, is 1. So I can say 1 equals, uh, so t is still 0. So in that case, c would be 1 for the position. Let me see. Plus c. Now, question: you can have different c values for velocity and position, right? Because they're two different functions. I'm thinking.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
So
you would
in
want
that
to,
case,
when you want to, then v, since you solve for c for the first function, v
hmm
of t would be 2t squared plus 4.
right. Oh, and then we
When
got to
you integrate
integrate
that, you
that.
get a 4t term, right?
Right. Got you. Okay. So, um, my work is kind of scrambled. Hold on, let me erase this part real quick.
You good, bro?
That's what the one thing I like about streaming. Like, yes, I'm teaching people, but also learning myself. All right,
Absolutely.
so we can say that v of t equals 2t squared plus 4. Okay, now from there, we can find out that x of t would be 2/3 t cubed plus 4t plus c. There we go. Okay, so
hmm
then our
hmm
position is 1 and our time is 0. So c would be 1 in that case when t is 0. Oops, I meant to put a 0, not a t.
Yeah.
Um, plus c. So c would be 1. So I want to say a.
Looks good to me.
2/3 t cubed plus 4t plus 1.
Looks good to me.
Okay,
And
bet.
like, I mean, that's good stuff, bro. Good stuff.
A.
Um, I think it's funny because I think we also can kind of put kids on more like test prep strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the good thing is like the AP exam reduced the choices from 5 to 4.
Oh, I didn't
And
even know that.
so like back so before they changed the CED in like 2016,
Mm-hmm.
and before that it was 5 choices, right? So I remember when I took
Mm-hmm.
the AP exam in high school, it was five. It was A through E.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's A through D, and so it takes down the guesswork. But also like in a question like this, once if you didn't know the C value for the position, you knew that it was going to be 2/3 T cubed.
Mm-hmm.
You rule out B and C.
Right. Yeah.
Now you had a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but you also knew that you also kind of could rule out D because when you integrate that, you're gonna get a 4T term.
Right.
So you really didn't even need to solve for C for position.
Yes, because I noticed. Now, tell me if this is a good strategy or not. A through C all have 4t, and D is the only one with this 4. So I could see like wanting to rule out D for that reason.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's lit. That's lit.
All right, your
So like
turn.
tag team, like
Facts. I got a WWE touch. Tag you in.
we could tag team, like we could do either one problem and one problem, or two and two, like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. We can switch it up. Okay, bet.
You want the slope field or you want to
Hey,
what you
that's
want?
you. That's you. I haven't even gotten to Unit 7 yet. So, all
So you know
right.
what's crazy? Unit 7 is like, even though it's a small unit that's not really represented on the exam a lot, I actually love Unit 7.
Yeah.
Bro, something about separating variables gets me going.
Yeah.
I don't know. But also, bro, like on the free response, there's always a separation of variables question normally.
Okay.
And it's always worth at least 4 points, maybe even five. 4 or 5 points, maybe even six.
Okay.
Which out of 100, because you get 108 points on the calc exam, like that's 5% of the exam.
Yeah, that's somewhat hefty.
You know what I'm saying? And like most of the time, the way it's broken down, you know, you get a point for like separating variables, a point for integrating both sides, a point for like maybe 2 points for solving for C,
Mhm.
or no, 2 points for integrating both sides, like each side,
Mhm.
a point for solving for C, and then the last point, which is also the hardest point to get for a lot of students, is solving for the Y.
Mm.
The algebra will mess them
Mhm.
up.
Mhm. I
You
can see
know,
that. I can see
normally
that.
that's worth a point. So I was like, if you can get to the C part, you have 4 out of the 5 points.
Yeah. And then as long as you know your algebra, you're good.
Exactly, that's 5 easy points. So that's 5%
Mhm.
of the exam you got.
Yeah.
Like if you get a 30, if you get like a 40%, like that's a pass, that's a three.
Okay.
You
So
know,
40 is a
so
3, what, 60% is a 4 or how does it work?
the scales vary from year to year, but I mean you have 108 points to get, and roughly like 30, I would say 37. Okay, I'll be more conservative. 37 to 40 points out of that 108 is like a three.
Okay. Okay.
And then like 65 to 70 points. If you're hitting a 70 out of 108, you're probably getting a five.
Okay. Bro, this test is fiveable for real for real.
It is. It is. That's why I'm like, I told kids, I'm like, if y'all getting 50s and 60s on my test, which I'm pulling all the AP questions from AP Classroom, like you should
Mhm.
be good to pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but they was getting 30s and 40s.
That's tough.
But yeah, bro, like it is passable. It's passable
Yeah,
for sure.
most definitely.
All right,
Okay.
let me try this slow pill question.
All right, go for it.
All right, so let me see. Am I on here? You know, I'll be like, is
Oh,
this
and then
on?
you got to go to at the top where it says draw, next to insert. That's where you can pick your eraser and your, all of that stuff.
Bet. You know, I love in different colors.
Facts.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, go for it. The floor is
All
yours.
right. Um, Shown above is a slope field for which of the following differential equations? Okay, so for questions like these show up notoriously on the AP exam. Typically, they'll ask you to you. They'll either ask you to, given a slope field, write the differential equation that matches it, or they'll ask you, given a slope field, match the particular solution
Okay.
through it, and it's through a point. And so they want us to match the differential equation. So normally the first thing I do is look at, do I have any trends I see in the graph? So do I
Mhm.
have any zero slopes, any horizontal tangents? Because that will tell me where the derivative is equal to zero. So if I look closely here, it's looking like I have zero slopes
Mhm.
along this diagonal here.
Okay.
So that's looking like the line y equals negative x, if
Mhm.
I were to kind of draw this out.
Mhm.
So that means that y equals negative x. When y is negative x, the slope is going to be zero. So that means
Right.
that dy dx is equal to zero. So I
Okay.
want to make sure that that's the case for these differential equations.
Okay.
So it's looking like when is y equal to negative x? Well, it's looking like c,
Mhm.
because if I set each of these equations equal to zero, right?
Mhm. And solve for
Which
y.
one's going to give me y? Right, solve for y.
Mhm.
That's not going to, A is not going to work.
Right.
B's not going to work. And then if I jump to D real quick,
X
this is
equals
going to tell
y.
me that x equals y, but I want x equals negative y or y equals negative x, so it has to be C.
Got you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I remember you're looking for trends, particularly where tangent line is zero.
Yeah.
I've seen those before, and then I've also seen ones where like the slope will not change with X or the slope will not
Exactly.
change with Y. Yeah.
Exactly. Those are the two. Those are the big things to look for.
Mhm.
And then sometimes, like, if that doesn't work, I just would say, like, look at some test points and see what's going
Mhm.
on. You know,
Okay.
like, one thing you could have done here is notice that in quadrant three, right?
Mhm.
That's where you have negative x's and negative y's.
Mhm.
The slopes are all negative. So you
Mhm.
knew that x and y have to be opposite signs.
Mhm.
That's why you could obviously rule out A and B because that would mean that in quadrant three, the slopes would be positive,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Okay.
Because if x and y have the same sign, like negative over negative means a positive slope.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes
Negative times
sense.
a negative is a positive slope. So that means in quadrant three, these two differential equations would be positive.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
that's one way
I
to rule
love how
things
there's
out.
always multiple ways of thinking about it.
Absolutely, bro.
Mhm.
Always. It's so
Yeah.
okay. So side note, I was saying that to my kids the other day. I was like, "There's more than one way to skin a cat," and they didn't. They had no clue what I was saying. They were like,
Yeah.
"Wait, what?" It's so crazy how young these kids are, bro. Like
Mhm.
they don't like certain references.
Yeah.
They don't get like I was like more than one way to skin a cat. It was like, "You skinning cats? How you skinning cats?"
Right.
And it was like, I said, we're not gonna get into the weeds, and they're like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Bro, ask your folks at home." And then
Right.
okay, I know you know. I was like, "Oh, now we're cooking with fish grease," and then they was like, "Fish grease." I said, "Okay, ask your folks.
Right.
Okay, ask your folks about this." I was like, "Some of y'all." Yeah, I know y'all do fish fries at home, and then one of my Latino boys was like, "We don't do fish fries." I'm like, "I know y'all don't, but
Yeah, yeah. That's funny, bro. I wish I could like observe your class. But that's
bro, you know
funny.
what's funny? Like, I'm getting inspired by you. Like, we should like set up like a camera, you know? Like I've been thinking about setting up a tripod in my class and just
Mhm.
recording,
Mhm.
because I always want to record myself just to see how I can get better.
Mhm.
But I just but it's sometimes like you never see yourself doing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing that you
I would
should
just
do that I love doing is just miking up a group of students. Bro,
yes,
it's
yes,
so
bro.
fun
The
just hearing
mics,
them argue and debate.
yes.
It's so golden, bro.
Look, your students are mic'd up.
Well, I have like one mic and I'll just put it in the middle of the group and it picks up everybody. And I'll
Okay,
put the
okay.
camera on them too.
It also kind of makes them like focus too.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because you don't want to,
Yeah,
be slacking off on camera on TikTok, right? They're gonna go in on you in the
exactly,
comments. Yeah,
exactly. That's
it's kind
dope.
of like a management strategy too.
Exactly, that's dope, bro.
Yeah. Okay,
Keep it
this is
going, bro.
clean. Yeah, might as well. Okay, yeah, I got number 3 because I actually pulled this and put it on my test. This
Hmm.
exact question, word for word, bar for bar.
Bar for
And
bar.
man, I can't tell you how many people like they just see integral and think area and don't
Uh
even look
huh.
at what they're integrating. And there's not
Uh
even
huh.
really much to write low key because well, I'll still write it, but
Yeah.
uh, if you got to pay attention to the fact that you're integrating a derivative, and this is what FTC. I know different people teach the parts differently, but I consider this like low key part 1 and 2 because
Hmm.
the integral of a derivative is just the function itself, and you have
Yep.
bounds. So you
Yep.
got to do like your f of b or minus f of a. So the integral of f prime is just f, but because we have bounds, we're going to calculate it by evaluating f of 8 minus f of 3, which from the graph you can see that f of 8 is 0 minus f of 3, which is 2. So literally just 0 minus 2. I'm going with B. Final answer, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice, nice.
The big misconception there is that some students will literally find the area of the trapezoid in the triangle and do it that
Mm-hmm.
way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I had numerous people try to do that on the test.
Yeah,
So it's just a matter of paying attention of what you're integrating, I feel like.
absolutely,
Yeah. Bro,
absolutely.
this is clean. Bro, okay, so how first of all, we have to figure out a way to where both of us aren't just streaming to my channel and you know what I'm saying, me getting all the
Yeah.
views. So If you like, I'm super down to create like a joint channel,
Yeah, yeah, let's do it.
or I mean, low key. Well, I'm trying to think either that or just turn since my channel already has a little bit of a following, just kind of revamp my channel to represent us. And then
Yeah, bro.
if ever I want to do it independently, I can, and then same with you, and we can just do it that way.
I'm down with that, bro.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that.
dope. That's dope. How? Because I know we're teachers and we're busy. I myself am trying to get to like a schedule, like a streaming schedule. What is
Yeah.
realistic for you in terms of frequency?
Um, maybe. I
Because I
mean,
know you be tutoring and stuff too, right?
yeah, I took it throughout the week. I think weekends probably for streaming are best for me.
Yeah, same.
Um, I mean, typically on the weekends, like around like in the afternoon, Saturday afternoons, I really don't be doing nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
same, same.
so I mean, we could start with like maybe every other week,
Yeah, yeah.
to make it manageable
Mhm,
and see how that works.
mhm. Are you on
We can either.
TikTok or no?
I'm not on TikTok, so it's funny.
Okay.
I uh I I always say like I refuse to get TikTok because I know like if I get it, I'm gonna be on there forever because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
such a
yeah,
plug.
yeah.
Like if I would get it for like a if I was producing content, like if I
Mhm.
was intentionally using it,
Yeah. Because I was
for
just
sure.
thinking, like, I can take clips of our streams and post them on there.
Absolutely, bro.
Cause
My teachers, when my students, all the time are like, you should have like a teacher TikTok page,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
um. So yeah, I was
yeah.
thinking about that.
That's what my students told me, and then I guess I gave in.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind having a teacher TikTok page.
Yeah, and
You know,
I mean, if you're trying to educate the masses, it's a good way to do it.
absolutely. Want to try number four since it's on integrals? This is
Okay,
a jam.
okay, yeah, let's do it. All right, so number four, integral of x minus one over x. It looks hard because it's a fraction, so you're thinking like reverse quotient rule type stuff. But I always tell my kids if you can get it to where it's like term by term, like one term plus or minus another term, then that's probably easier to do it. So what I'm thinking is I can algebraically rewrite this like so. Instead of saying x minus 1 over x, split it up into two fractions. X over x minus 1 over x. All of that dx. Common
Sir.
denominators, so I could subtract them and then that works. So just to be thorough, I'm going to rewrite it as the integral of 1 to 5 of 1 dx, because that's what x over x is, minus the integral of 1 to 5 of 1 over x dx. You could do it like that. Um, or, you know what? This actually might be easier. I'm just now thinking of this. If I just do it like that, and just keep it like that, then that just becomes x minus ln of x. I'm just integrating or differentiating backwards. It's kind of how I like to think of it. So the derivative of x will give me 1. Derivative of ln x will give me 1 over x. And then since I have bounds, I'm going to evaluate this at 5 minus evaluated at 1. So let's see. So that'll be 5 minus ln 5. So that whole quantity minus parentheses 1 minus ln of 1. And so whatever that is simplified should be my answer. Now I'm looking at ln of 1, and I think I can evaluate that. E to the what gives me 1. E to the 0 gives you 1. So this technically is just 0. So now I can rewrite this as 5 minus ln 5 minus, in this second parentheses, 1 minus 0 is just 1. So I can just go like that. And then the 5 minus 1 makes 4. B, final answer.
Well done, sir. Well
Okay.
done.
Run me my money. Let's go. Bro, and then that reminds me, are you aware of the fact that people be donating to streams?
I'm sure.
Bro, like I'll watch Twitch sometimes and it'll be just like a dude playing like Call of Duty or GTA or something and people will donate. I'm just like this man is just playing games. So I would
Yeah.
like to imagine that people could do the same from us actually helping them out with math, right?
Oh, absolutely, bro. Like this is gonna go crazy. You know, when we really start to be consistent with it,
Mm-hmm.
like I definitely think we'll gain some, some
For
finance from it
sure.
too.
Tell your students to tell a friend. I do the same. Is your school a big school?
Um, yeah, well,
How many
sizable.
students?
Like we're 5 through 12,
Oh,
and
okay.
so we have about 100 students per grade. So
Okay.
I think 700, 800 students.
Okay. Okay.
How big's your school?
Ours is like well last year it was like a little over 2,000. This year there
Hmm.
was another high school that got built, so some students left, so it's like probably a little under 2,000.
Hmm.
So, it's something. And of
Yeah,
course,
I went to a big school in high
yeah.
school. We had like 2,000 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, funny story or fun fact.
Mhm.
I went to high school with the baby.
For real?
Yeah, he was a year ahead of me. Um,
What? That's
yeah, bro.
crazy. In
He
DC?
was on Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh. Oh yeah,
From
I
Charlotte.
forgot he was from Charlotte, duh. That's
Yeah,
crazy. So you like were like did you know him?
I mean, we interacted a couple times, but like we wasn't like
Yeah.
buddies like that. But he
Yeah.
was Jonathan Kirk back then. He wasn't even the baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was he rapping back then or no?
Not really, bro. Like he wasn't really doing all of that.
Yeah. That's
Um,
crazy.
I mean, man isn't the most popular right now, but
Yeah. Yeah. Dang,
he
that's
came to
cool.
I saw him when he came to DC a couple years ago.
Okay.
Um, so
Nice, nice, nice.
so,
Okay.
so,
Dang it, bro. I low key wish I didn't have to go because this is fun. Uh,
seriously.
I'm linking up with one of my the dude that teaches physics at my school I told you about.
Yo,
I told you about him, right?
you
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and him are about to link up, uh, do a little shopping. That tax return came in looking crispy, so I gotta splurge a little bit, right?
It's a little bit, bro.
Just a
Yeah.
little tiny bit, nothing too crazy.
That's what's up. That's what's
But
up.
yeah,
I mean, I think now we know kind of what to do.
yeah. So I think this works. So like, if you go on my YouTube, once the stream is over, it'll automatically like treat it like a post, and
Okay.
so anybody can just watch it back. This
Okay.
is
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
This is
This
live,
is lit, bro. This is
low
lit.
key. And then if we get Anthony on here too, like I don't know if it's a good thing with more people or not, but I feel like three of us is not bad.
Yeah.
Like three at a time. And I
Yeah.
know I know he be tutoring virtually, so he has the same tablet I do. So it's definitely
Hmm.
possible he got the webcam and everything. So definitely looking forward to bringing him on. We need a name, like a collective name for us. It'll
Yeah.
be in the
Yeah.
works. Math Bros is cool, but I feel like in my opinion we can come up with something better.
Absolutely. I was just
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
for something for the day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we'll
Okay,
we'll think
bet.
about it.
Yeah, that's so fire. Okay, bet. So yeah, you're in the Discord, of course, as well.
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice,
Sir.
nice.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
No. So I mean, like we could. How about? I mean, if we're streaming this to YouTube, um, we could sync up. I mean, I don't know what you're doing for the rest of this weekend or next weekend, but
Mhm.
we can sync up and do another session where we actually just go through like
Yeah.
an exam or go through some problems, do some FRQs, like
Mhm.
whatever we want to do, bro.
Yeah, and SAT is coming up, right?
Yep.
In
Oh yeah. So my
March.
kids took SAT March 1st.
Yeah. So we could do some
We do
SAT as well.
SAT practice problems. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
I have so
yeah.
many. I'm sure you do too, but I have so many practice SATs. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna crush this.
Oh, bro, I'm
So,
excited.
so,
Okay. All right, let
All
me
right,
go. I gotta go take a shower and get presentable and whatnot.
do your thing, bro.
Yes. Okay.
I'm glad
I'll
we were able to connect on this, bro.
facts for sure, for sure, for sure. All right. Well, I'll definitely be hitting you up soon in
Yeah,
the
let's
near
let's
near
let's
future.
uh let's brain let's figure out the next link.
For sure, for sure. All right, my guy. It's been real.
All right, G.
All right, I'll catch you later.
I'm gonna catch you, bro.
All right.
Peace.